Alrighty, we've got Algebra 2.3 monitoring progress numbers 1 through 10. Here we're again solving inequalities and graphing their solutions. This time we're using multiplication and division, whereas last time we were using addition and subtraction. Again, it's pretty much just like solving equations, but with a little bit of a twist when we're multiplying and dividing, which we'll see in a moment. All right, so here we have n divided by 7 is greater than or equal to -1. Well, if it's n divided by 7, then we're going to have to go ahead and multiply both sides by 7. And we end up with n is greater than or equal to -1 times 7 is -7. We will circle -7, and we're interested in all the numbers that are bigger than -7. And we again check, since this is an or equal to, we fill in the little circle thing because 7 is considered part of the solution. We've got, let's see, -6.4 is greater than or equal to 1/5 W. In order to solve this, since this is 1/5 W, that's the same as W divided by 5, because multiplying by 1/5 is the same as dividing by 5. So, in order to undo this division by 5, we're going to have to multiply by 5 on both sides. Let's see. That's going to leave us with W on this side. And let's see. Well, 5 times -6 would be 30. And 5 times 0.4, well, let's see. 10 times 0.4 would be 4. And we're only multiplying by 5, which is half of that, which is another 2. So it's going to be 32 altogether. Of course, since that's a -6.4, it's a -32. So we've got all the numbers 32. And we're interested in things that are less than -32. So off in this direction. And again, it is a or equal to. So that 32, -32 is included. We've got 4b is greater than or equal to 36. So here, because it's b times 4, we're going to have to divide by 4, of course, on both sides. In order to get rid of the 4, we get b is greater than or equal to 9. And so we have the 9 there. We're interested in all the things that are greater than 9. So it's off in this direction. Again, it's an or equal to. So we fill in because 9 is considered a part of the solution because 9 is greater than or equal to 9. We've got -18 is greater than or equal to 1.5q. Well, here we're going to have to divide by 1.5 on both sides. Notice that 1.5 divided, no wait, 1.5 goes into 3 2 times, or 2 times 1.5 equals 3. All right, so 1.5 goes into 3 2 times, and there are a total of 6 3's in 18, so we must have a -18 divided by 1.5 is going to be 6 times 2, or 12, and since that's a -18, it's going to be a -12, is greater than or equal to q. So let's see, we circle the q, we're interested in everything that is, or the -12, we're interested in everything that is less than that -12. And since this is again a greater than or equal to, we fill in the bubble to show that -12 is part of the solution. Alrighty, we've got p divided by -4 equal or is less than 7. So we're going to have to divide by -4 on, or sorry, multiply by -4 on both sides. Now, red alert! Red alert! Red alert! Red alert! Oh no! Oh my goodness! Disaster! Stop the presses! Okay. If you're dividing or multiplying, for that matter, by a negative number, you have to reverse the inequality. Reverse the inequality. Okay. So we end up with P over here, and 7 times negative 4 is negative 28. And so we circle our 28, negative 28, and we're interested in numbers that are bigger than that. So our inequality goes off in that direction. Since this is not an or equal to, we just leave it open. Next. Alrighty, here we've got x divided by negative 5 is less than or equal to negative 5. So we're going to have to multiply by negative 5 on both sides. Again, we're doing that multiply by a negative number thing. So we reverse the inequality. All right, so we end up with x is greater than or equal to a negative times a negative is a positive 25. So x is greater than or equal to 25. We circle the 25. We're interested in things that are bigger than 25, so we go off in this direction. It's an or equal to, so we fill in the circle to show that 25 is a part of the solution. Next, we have 1 is greater than or equal to negative 10 times z. All right, now here, this negative 10 times z is the same as z over negative 10. So we're going to have to multiply by negative 10 on both sides, of course. And again, reverse the inequality. So we've got negative 10 times 1 is negative 10, and we reverse the inequality. Notice, reverse. And z over here. So z is greater than negative 10. We're going to go ahead and put a circle over the negative 10. We're interested in everything that's bigger than the negative 10, so we're off in this direction. And since this is an or equal to, then we fill in the bubble to show that negative 10 is a part of the solution. Next, we've got negative 9m is greater than or equal to 63. So to solve here, we have to get the m by itself. We're going to divide by negative 9 on both sides. And, okay, yeah, I know you're tired of hearing me yell it, but I'm still going to say it. We reverse the inequality. So m times negative 9 divided by negative 9 is just m, reversing the inequality. We end up with 63 divided by 9, which is 7. And we're going to go ahead and put a circle over the 7. We're interested in everything that's less than the 7. And since this is an or equal to, we fill in the bubble to show that 7 is a part of the solution, because 7 is less than or equal to 7. Check mark. All right, next. Negative 2r is greater than or equal to 22. Well, we're going to have to divide on both sides by negative 2, which means, oh, I know, you're getting tired of me saying it. Reverse. Why did my R not come out over there? Everse, huh? Okay, so when we do that, we get r times negative 2 divided by negative 2 is just r. We reverse the inequality. Reverse. And we end up with negative 22 divided by negative 2 is a positive 11. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and put a circle over the 11. We're interested in everything that is less than the 11. So it goes off in this direction. And since it's an or equal to, we're going to go ahead and fill in the circle. All right, next. We've got 0.4y. Negative 0.4y is greater than or equal to negative 12. Well, we're going to have to divide by negative 0.4 on both sides. So let's see. First of all, that's going to land us with a y over here. And yes, last time, reverse. So we've got to go backwards. Whoop, whoop. Reverse the inequality. Now, negative 12 divided by 0.4. Well, let's see. 4 would go into, 0.4 would go into 4, a total of 10 times. And let's see, 4 goes into 12, a total of 3 times. So, 0.4 goes into 12, a total of 30 times. So, negative 12 divided by negative 4 would be 30. And let's see, a negative divided by negative is a positive, so it's going to be a positive. So y is less than or equal to 30, and we will put a circle over the 30. And we're interested in everything that's less than 30. Less than! And since it is an or equal to, we're going to go ahead and fill in the bubble. Awesome. So remember, if you multiply or divide, add or subtract, you don't do anything. But if you multiply or divide by a negative number, then you're going to have to reverse the inequality.